Debutant getting his jumper. I probably should know that, given I'm about to call it.
Come on. Matt Carroll.
32.
Never heard of him. All right, so have we got time enough for Bernard, or do we... all right, well, hit it then, please, Leroy.
Nothing. Fluctuation.
Could have given it a bit.
So,
Nuff. With the lights on, we've got a bit of lightness.
it's Nuff time.
All right, Bernard, take it away.
Yeah, great scenes in the room.
Yeah,
as we were saying
good
before.
Scenes.
Hey, it's been a big gather round
First game
for a few of us. Yeah, it's a great presentation. Got the family.
Yeah.
Sandringham, Jim.
Done very well.
Yeah, good. Not sure.
Hasn't got a kick yet, but done very well.
Yeah, imagine when he starts getting kicked. Bill's trying to work out what we're talking about.
Yeah.
He's trying to rewind the
Oh, come on.
The boy's done well. He's
done well.
still got the list of what to do when you're bullied.
It's a big week.
100.
Gather around for some people. And Jude Bolton last night, well, he just had a few stumbles with the Sydney Collingwood game.
When play's flowing, you just got to make really smart decisions in transition. Had McKercher rolling through after he'd given the football. Sometimes you just got to go and just trust that movement. They're the split-second decisions that make such a difference.
I think he's trying to say split-second decisions, but not good.
We got that. Yeah.
And did you? Well, I have to explain some things to you, Bill. For starters, you don't listen. The boundary riders, actually, I'm a bit concerned about a few of these. We've had Robbo. What do you say? When the lights are on, you get a bit of lightness.
Brightness.
Brightness. Rhett Biglan's was the latest. This was last night as well.
Berries?
And
Mixed berries?
Yeah, the mixed berries.
He loves that.
The Crows v Brisbane, the mixed berries. But I think he was trying to describe a cut on an eye, but I'm not sure what he meant by this.
Veteran Dane Rampy for the Swannies had a really nasty cut in between his eyes. They had to patch him up on the bench, so he's got a few stitches in that. He should be okay.
I'm interested in what that looks like, Biggers, between the eyes. What cut from eye to eye, or a bad one? Or
No, it was up and down. It was a vertical one there, BT, so that goes up and down.
Right.
What about that conversation?
And Brian and Rhett.
He calls him Biggers as well. Biggers. Speaking of Brian,
Thank you, Brian.
He had a few issues last night too, and he always clearing his throat and making noises and stuff. But he was with the great Mark Rosciuto last night, and who heard something he didn't like.
Could have straightened up, but I guess players love kicking around the corners. It's just pert. That's Brian. Ash, was that you?
I'm always your default when it comes to that sort of stuff.
Pretty sure we know who it was.
When you inhale a Billy's pie with sauce at half time.
Rue warned us about the indigestion you were going to have in this third quarter.
He just burped on out. I don't know why he's doing that. And then he got a bit tongue-tied, Brian.
Oh. Brilliant handballing there from Collingwood to get out of the trouble, and Lipinski with a party trick left foot. Quick here, over the top.
He's got a bit of Nath Brown there. He's trying to trying to call a little bit too quick. He's got a bit tongue-tied. And then he was talking about dancing. And Bill, this is your area, being up in the electric
disco.
A bit of disco.
The discotheque. The illusions.
You could have answered this question for him.
Who was a good dancer, Jack?
Michael Jackson?
Yes, he was. and he Michael Slattery, was it? That's Michael Slattery.
Yeah, tap dancer.
I don't know what he's going on about, but he hadn't had a good gather around so far, BT. I know he's not listening because he's not driving in, so he gets Uber. And then, Bill, we need to move on to you.
No, we don't.
Just nice and quick.
There's
We've had
some
a
small
fair bit of
bullying.
you.
96.
I promise I haven't got anything from the podcast.
Good.
During the quiz, it's just one of these words you don't like.
Which former Richmond CEO has a surname that is...
Yes, what is it?
Synonym. Shut up, Brendan Gale.
Full question
Jack
from
got
you.
it. It's all done.
Just read it out.
Read out the question.
Read it out. Which former Richmond CEO has a surname that is a synonym for a very strong wind? And it was Jack.
That's old Jack that didn't have a voice.
Stupid word.
Say it again now.
Synonym. It's just no need for it in our alphabet.
Synonym.
Alphabet or language.
And the Premier here in South Australia has done a brilliant job. Live golf, gather round, bringing everything to
Mally.
the day. Pete Malinauskas, yes, that is his name.
Yeah.
We got Adam Ramanauskas, what's his name?
Peter Malinauskas.
Oh, Peter What about Roo?
I reckon you went with that 2 years ago.
No, he goes with it every year.
Yeah.
Thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
Gets half a chuckle.
Yeah.
Goes with it again.
I hate to admit, I laughed again.
I like it. Maybe you should have done that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, Tommy Teeth didn't ask me.
He did it yesterday at West Adelaide.
I did.
West Adelaide.
Oh, they're still loving it.
Are they still loving
In
it?
the palm.
That's not what I heard.
In the palm.
Anyway, you're very good with your names, Bill, and there's just a bit of a compilation over the last week or two.
Oh, Nick Dacos had already signed a 2-year under the deal he was on, so now it goes out for another 4 years. So he's to 2029. That's Josh.
No,
That's Nick. Bit of news at
started
North
with the
Melbourne,
wrong
Jimmy
bloke.
boy. Andrew Hall will hang up the boots immediately.
I believe that.
Called him
I think
Andrew.
Andrew Hall ever played.
Aaron Hall. Cole Chalmers.
Oh, my God.
Cole Chalmers.
He
Easy
has
to
not
get
got
mixed up.
one correct.
Which of these players was not drafted via the Sydney Swans Academy? Golden, Oral Florent, whatever his name is, Andrew Printon, Tuman, Damo, Aramis, Marbio, Choi, Biachi, Batoris.
I had to throw those couple in at the end because they're my favourites. Yeah,
Is that George Thiachi that played Port Adelaide?
no, that's Fiachi.
That's Fiat.
Thiachi,
Yeah.
He
And
went with
No, it wouldn't be him then.
TH.
Oral Florent.
Oral.
Call him.
It's the toothpaste.
But the thing about Nick Dacos, 30 seconds. Oh, Josh Dacos.
Actually, a different day.
Easy to
Changes
get
the
it mixed
whole
up.
story.
Damien?
Changes the whole story.
It does.
And then the 2 year under,
Under the 2 year deal. So he's now got 4.
He's got 2 years
That was
under the deal.
How long? That's 6 years
And
ago
the
you pulled
retirement
No, that was
of
this
Adam Hall.
Andrew Hall, we went with.
Oh, my
Aaron Hall.
When did he finish?
A while ago. Anyway, hit it, please, there, Leroy.
Nuff of the week.
He's one of your apprentices, Jim. You've had a
Yes.
few over your time.
Yeah.
Bluey's one of them, and he went so bad we had to get rid of him.
Ended up off the air.
Completely off the air. Ferg's heading down that.
Oh, no.
Callum Ferguson does a great job. Love his energy. Cricket, footy, he can do the lot. But, well, maybe he can't do the lot because this is the first cross last night. He's doing the boundary, if you haven't heard, and they crossed to him, and I could just tell it was going to be a really bad night for him.
A long night.
This first cross.
Ferg, welcome back to Triple M Footy. Couldn't believe it when they put...
Oh, no. Ferg.
Fergus.
Tom,
Yeah, we're in
talk
Adelaide.
into the mic.
Ferg's just got a little mic issue.
He had a bit of a mic issue. Now, I was talking about boundary riders earlier.
Oh, no.
We had something about boundary riders trying to host, half time and then finishing after. That hosting jobs for people like you, Jim. They
That's
actually
it.
know what they're doing.
Quality.
So we had Robbo. We had Robbo last week trying his best at it. This is what happened to Robbo.
Half-time segment, it's come around, and the double AMI clangers, when clangers happened, it's lucky you're with double AMI. Jamie. Yeah, right.
Lucky you're with Amy.
Yeah, with Amy. And some people get it right, and some people get it completely wrong.
Yes. I absolutely love that. But this is Ferg trying to attempt it last
Fergus.
night. Same thing, Amy Review.
This is a Triple M. Let's start that again.
Double
Try
A.
that again.
What's going on with these
This is a
blokes?
Triple M. Let's start that again.
Just stop, Fergo.
He's live on air.
Fergo and go home.
He's live on air.
Just shower up.
Start that again.
Shower up
You
and
can't because we're
start
already on.
again.
We're
Finish
already
up
on.
tonight.
We're live.
And then, he's had some form in the past. We might just leave him alone. The old Amber Ale. Remember that one?
The only thing that would be better than this is to have a schooner with it. What do you reckon?
Oh, bang.
Ice cold amber ale at some point would be really nice. I'll tell you what would be really nice. An amber ale would be delicious right now.
What's wrong with these blokes?
He's your apprentice.
I can't
Talk
understand
to him.
them.
Otherwise, he can bugger off air as well. But
what's
I
going
just
on?
thought, well, I'll keep listening because I want to learn something. And this is the last. This is the final piece.
You're not going to learn
show. He was closing off, and I thought, well, see us out, Ferg.
He's got it back.
He's pulled us back in, and then he dishes up this crap.
We're back tomorrow from 4 for the Friday Huddle, and you'll hear every game of Gather Round live right here for Macca's and Ream Hot Water. Triple M rocks cricket.
He was going so well.
Who does that?
Who does that?
He nearly got there too. The last word.
He bounced right back. How good was his energy?
That was
right
a
up
good
until the
close.
last bit, and then he does that again. So, Ferg, maybe just take a little spell, mate, because I think he needs it.
What's happened to him?
I don't know, but he's one of your apprentices.
I thought
Jim,
he was going better than that.
You know those chats you have with people? I think he's overdue.
But the Adelaide blokes, Bluey.
What's going on?
Bluey's
It's not that hard.
Bluey's best. We should
No,
do
it
a
is,
Bluey
Jim.
best of
Jim,
at
it
some
is hard.
stage because we need to hear it again.
No, nice helping. I like it.